Julian started swimming when he was 5 years old. I think he started playing water polo at 6 years old.
He was a character. He was always a lot of fun, full of energy. He was also so loyal. He was loyal to his family, loyal to his team. Community meant so much to him.
He was one of those rare athletes at the high school who were voted captain of both his water polo and swimming teams. It takes a very unusual person to be honored that way on two teams which are very deep and talented.
He had the way of connecting with people, and they all really loved him. It was something that made our team chemistry that much stronger. Our annual water polo tournament was called the Rodeo, which it had that name for 10 years. And when Julian passed away, we renamed it to the Julian Fraser Memorial. I think that whole East Coast, West Coast, and water polo community and bringing it all together, to me that embodies what Julian was about.
And really what we're trying to do with Team Julian is to kind of continue that legacy in his honor, where we're bringing people together to benefit a great cause.
1, 2, 3, go big red!
The reason why I'm doing this ride, after watching Julian's heroic battle, and it really was phenomenal. He was in such enormous pain. He endured it. He never complained. He appreciated the people around him. A very old and dear friend of mine, Jaime Meehan, is going to be biking across country. We are gathering people to join us along the route. We hope that people that we meet while we're biking come join us for stretches, and that we can really create a community as we're biking across the country.
I am going to be driving the minivan, like, accompanying the bikers. So I guess my role may be of an occasional nurse.
We're starting here in Old Greenwich, where Julian grew up. There is a water polo tournament at Santa Clara University that starts on October 21. Where our goal is to get to Santa Clara by that date. Our ride is going to be 100% self-funded. Every dollar raised on the cycle will go directly to Cycle for Survival and Memorial Sloan Kettering for research purposes.
50% of individuals that have cancer have rare cancers. So we're not talking about a few individuals. We're talking about half the population of cancer, and all pediatric cancers are rare cancers.
I'm here today to inspire hope.
In my disease, which represents about 70 rare cancers, we now have 6 drugs that we've been leading research that are at the FDA or have been approved within the last year. That is unheard of. That's because of Cycle for Survival. But there's one more.
Oh, we love Dr. Death. He came in a moment when there was total despair. And we had learned horrible news. Julian had really basically 10 months to live, a very 5% chance. And he came in and he had hope. He is just terrific doctor, and we want to support him and get him to that cure. To me, it's to make sense of our loss. You know, as you said, losing a child is devastating, but you seek a reason, and to sort of grasp at a reason is to help us towards fundraising, to help us towards making a change, towards helping others and not ever having to go through this.
It puts into stark relief, you know, just what are we doing here in life? What is the purpose of our being here? And we decided that we're here to help other people, to remember Julian, to do honor to Julian, to continue his legacy.
I still have a hard time understanding how or why something like this happens. Sorry.
You're always so aware of how tenuous life is, and how you have to enjoy every moment. And Julian really, more than almost anybody I've known, captured that spirit, because even when he was very, very sick and in his last days, he retained such a positive control and acceptance of life that it was just inspirational for me.
He touched our lives in such a profound way that we can never really express how much we love and miss him.
How proud we are of him, and how he influenced so many. How many people love him. The love is everywhere.